Welcome back to my series on design patterns. Ever needed just one instance of something in your entire application? Maybe a single configuration manager, a logging service, or a database connection pool. That's where the Singleton pattern comes in. In this video, we'll break it down with a real-world analogy, walk through a code example, and explain when and why you should use it. Imagine a government issuing passports. There's only one official passport office in the country. No matter where you apply, your request goes through that one centralized office. You don't want multiple offices issuing conflicting IDs. That would be chaos. The passport office is your Singleton. It ensures consistency, centralized control, and avoids duplication. Just like in software, you want one and only one instance of a class managing a shared resource. Notice the private constructor. That is the key. It prevents external instantiation. The getInstance method ensures only one logger is ever created. Every part of your app calls logger.getInstance to access the same object. But let's walk through it line by line. First, we create a class with a private constructor. This prevents external instantiation. Then, we create a private instance of our class. This will be the single instance that is created. The private access modifier also ensures that the instance cannot be directly accessed. Next, we create a public instance method. In the getInstance method, we check to see if the instance has been instantiated. If not, we are creating a new instance of the logger. If an instance was already instantiated, so it's not null, then we return that instance. For the demo, we will create another method called log to verify that the instance is working. We give it a single parameter of type string, and we name the parameter message. Next, we write that message to the console as a log message. And this is just a simple example of how we could implement a singleton. So when should you use a singleton pattern? When you need a single point of access to a resource, when managing a shared state like a configuration or logging, when instantiating multiple objects would cause issues or overhead, and when you want to enforce consistency across your application. But be careful, singletons can be overused. They introduce global state, which can make them harder to test and lead to tight coupling. Use them only when truly necessary, and consider dependency injection for better flexibility. The singleton pattern is simple, powerful, and when used wisely, can bring order to your architecture. Just like the passport office, it keeps things centralized and consistent. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We've got more design patterns coming, like the strategy and observer pattern and even beyond. Drop a comment if you've used the singleton pattern in your own projects or if you've seen it being misused.